and Ripple got hacked. Blah, 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 blah. Good morning, everyone. It's your favorite truck driver and his closest elderly friend, Patrick.
How qualified is that? That's some shit right there. That's just not right. That's just not right.
That had so many different little checklists I had to go through.
Yeah. Okay. Is that part of your? Never mind.
Oh, it's Wednesday, brother. How are you?
Doing fine. Thanks. Yeah.
Good. Unfortunately, we got a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, we do. And I would, we kind of have to break this into two parts.
Okay.
We have, we'll talk about the facts here.
Yep.
And then in cyber stuff, we can talk about resolutions.
Yep. I'll tell you what. Let me. We've had some friends of ours and new members at the club here have issues last couple days of getting screwed, and they let themselves get screwed. We had a not elderly woman, but maybe Patrick's age.
Hey. After 182 years old, you can't pass that off as not being old.
Show some respect for the elderly.
Listen, you better eat your own cooking here, brother.
No, I'm talking to myself.
Yes, I am too.
Remember, he has wisdom. That's all I keep telling myself. His wife, no, I'm not going to include his wife. He helped Abraham Lincoln learn how to ride a bike when he was a young child. So thank you, Patrick.
You're welcome. Yeah, they didn't have training wheels back then.
So we had a new a member join yesterday here at our club. She was here at 9:00 when we first opened, and unfortunately, she had been scammed out of $125,000. I think it was. I talked about it yesterday. Yes, so this happened yesterday, and her son apparently was scammed out of $50,000. And mind you, her son is who got her involved in the Telegram group that wound up screwing her.
Telegram and Reddit.
Yep.
Every damn time. Stay off. Nothing good comes from there. Nothing.
That's why I closed the Telegram group, because it was too much of a weakness. It's like I don't even want on this platform. Now I'm in a few influencer groups on there, but I never click on anything. It's always us talking about things we've heard, people we've talked to, and a lot of inside, influencer shit. And but it's such a cesspool for so many the criminals. So we had that one yesterday.
And she was approached by the FBI.
Oh yeah. The FBI sent her a message on Telegram.
FBI is not doing that.
No.
Social Security's not doing that. Your bank's not doing that. Microsoft's not doing that. Apple's not doing that.
Yep. And what made her convinced it was the FBI was the account was at official FBI. Please.
Yeah. And then I talked to somebody yesterday who was received a phone call saying that the Coinbase account had apparently been compromised. And this was Coinbase calling.
Yes, because you know how frequently and how wonderful their customer service is.
Right. Try finding their phone number on their website.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Non-existent. I don't think there's a phone in the company. Anyway, he gets
They're on Telegram.
Yeah. Anyway, he gets the phone call from Coinbase and they say something's wrong with his account. They need to get in there and help him. Apparently, and I have said this time and time again, your phone needs to be detached from anything you do. We've also talked about phone security, and we'll go in depth into that in cyber chat later on this morning, 11 Central, 12 Eastern, and we'll talk about the things that you have to do. But his phone was compromised, and they got into his 2FA account on his phone. So once they were able to get the credentials and get in there, they had the 2FA. They cleaned him out. Fortunately, he had moved some funds a week before somewhere else, and they weren't able to get that. But on the backside of having done that, they then put in an order to send $15,000 from his bank to his Coinbase account, which thankfully he caught and cut off.
Good.
So, that particular scenario begs using the concept of I'm only wiring money, as opposed to attaching my debit, my credit, my checking or my savings account for a direct debit out of my banking account. It begs that solution. So think about it.
Yeah. We remember that when you are making a large purchase of cryptos, it's okay if it's not convenient. Right? It's okay if it takes you a half hour or half a day to do it. Always think of it like this. If it's easy for me to buy $50,000 worth of Bitcoin, it's easy for a hacker or a scammer to use your identity and buy $50,000 worth of cryptos.
Yeah. Now there's a comment in here from Daddy-O that says cold storage still works. It does. I want you to know this. It's a reflective wallet.
Yep.
Your cold storage device, Trezor or Ledger, has the same means of access as an Exodus account, as a Coinami account, as an atomic wallet account. It's a PIN or a password and a seed phrase list to restore it. Just because it's air-gapped doesn't mean that it's not on the blockchain.
That's
It's
a
there.
made-up fucking word. All right,
Yeah, that's a marketer's word there.
Yes, that's a marketing term. Air gapped. Oh, there's air between it. Well, there's a lot of people in the industry with nothing but air between their ears.
Sure.
Right?
And his reply to that is, I use paper, and that's fine. And paper ignites at 412 degrees.
Yes, it does. It's why we launched our laptop. Because you had already had one that you created. I had one I created, and we looked at each other. They're like, wait, this is a product. This is what people need. Because your Trezor or Ledger, your little keychain, goes through your Trezor interface is your laptop. I thought to myself, each link is weak. Every link has a weakness. Why add an extra link that would add weakness? Why not leave out the keychain and just rely on the laptop? Right? But make it specifically for and custom set up and made for cryptos. And that's what the laptops are. It's literally, it's your safe. And it leaves out, because you can have a perfectly good Trezor, plug it into a corrupt laptop, and you're screwed. Because your laptop and all the junk on it is now linked with your little keychain. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is. You plug this into a laptop that has a typing tracker, you're toast.
Any USB device can be corrupted.
Yep.
There's an executable file that can be put on there. So we're in Sarasota. What was it? Saturday, 3 weeks ago at the conference.
Mm-hmm.
And I get this as a door prize.
Yeah, there we go.
A ballet wallet.
Yep. That's Lee's brother.
Right. Bobby.
Yep.
That's
good
Bobby.
old Bobby.
Now, yeah.
I love Charlie Lee. I love Bobby Lee. But, and their product, some people may be comfortable with. I'm not. I just look at that.
Tom?
Yep. Because of Ledger Nano S, I have 217 Litecoins stuck on the chain.
And you have no support.
Yep. No support.
You're on your own. That is the true meaning of a non-custodial wallet.
Yep.
Welcome to the wild, wild west. You are on the Oregon Trail heading to the Donner Pass, and it's starting to snow.
Yep.
Table for 4.
You just, look at this. They told him it was a software problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, whose fucking software is it?
Right. Yeah. First of all, if you get something like this and it's not from the manufacturer,
Throw it away.
throw it away.
Yep.
Throw it away. And this one, the private key is here. It's under a sticker. There's 2 points where this private key can be accessed: manufacturing and application. They have separation. Yep. There's a custody chain in this in terms of how this all goes together. And go ahead and read a review on it. And you'll go, oh shit, I don't think so, when you read it.
Yep.
In theory, it's a great idea.
Right. In theory, it's beautiful. Right. That's why we set up our laptops the way we do. We have no connections to your laptop. We have no connection to your wallet. CALIX Solutions has zero. We don't know what your seed phrases are. We can't even access them.
And to that point, if anybody ever calls you and says that they've been monitoring your laptop, that's horse crap. They can't do it. The only people that can monitor your laptop are the NSA.
Yes. Well, that's why we have the Liberty laptop. It's, have you heard of a thing? Hey, Patrick.
I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
And, I don't know about it, so I really can't talk about it. What have you heard, Patrick?
I'm in the same camp. I just, if it's a cold storage wallet, I really don't take a look at it. I had somebody talking to me about another one that has a card that accompanies it, and the card needs to be located near the device. And Austin and I were talking about this yesterday, and it's sending off a frequency. There's a...
Is it changeable, or
no.
is it a rotating frequency?
No.
Okay.
It's a standard, and I can't recall what the name of it is.
Yeah,
it begins with an A.
That could be a weakness from the actual factory, because if they're setting the frequency, then they know the frequency. Right. Where, like you and I, when we send out a laptop, there's nothing you and I can do to access it at all.
No, that one is a it has its keys for entry, and then I have to have this card by the laptop in order for the locks to tumble properly, if you will.
Okay.
And then access it. But not.
Yeah, it looks like saw YouTube 3 years ago instructions on using
Konami. It's Konami. It's not your pronunciation. His spelling is not quite right.
Okay, wallet to get some crypto stuck on an old ledger. Research it.
And this goes to the point that this is a reflective wallet.
Yeah, I think that was a message to Tom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hope that works, Mother. And if it does work, let us know so we have that knowledge. Yeah, I mean, I really what Patrick and I wanted to create was a laptop that had no weaknesses, and that's what we created. Was we set it up where we, as soon as we ship it, that we have no access at all remotely to it. We do a Zoom call with you to set it up, but we're not looking at your screen. We're not linked to your laptop. We're doing the call on your regular laptop, not your crypto laptop. So your crypto laptop is not linked with Zoom. Your crypto laptop is not linked with any video audio service. Right? That's what that's what we wanted. We wanted something that, if used correctly, is not a weakness at all. And that was our goal. While everyone else was actually thinking, I need to create a cheap product, a keychain that I can sell for $99 and go, put your cryptos on this. I was thinking the opposite. I need to really solve, or Patrick and I, we need to really solve the issue, but it's going to cost you more. Because this is $99 with weaknesses. The laptops are higher priced with no weaknesses. Which one you want to get? You want to save a few bucks and have holes in your system, or do you want to spend a few more bucks and have no weaknesses in your system? It's kind of like purchasing used scuba gear, or hey, let me get that cheap scuba gear. I'm 200 feet under the water, and
Or
like,
I'll buy a used hot tub.
yeah, you know, it's look how much money I saved as I slowly float to the top of the ocean dead. You know, it's, you get what you pay for, and sometimes it costs you more than you pay. Someone put pre-owned undies. Used underwear half off. Yeah, it's you get what you pay for. Hang on one second. Word from the sponsor.
Are you buying and selling cryptos on the same laptop that you're using to browse the internet, read your email, and visit social media sites? If so, you're exposing your cryptos to theft. Whenever you're online, you're at risk of getting hacked and having your identity stolen. How would you feel if someone stole all of your cryptos? What would that do to your finances? Guard your cryptos with a safe and secure laptop from CALIX Solutions. Each laptop is set up just for you and your cryptos, and then we walk you through exactly how it works. Don't risk the security of your cryptos. Order a crypto laptop from CALIX Solutions now to secure your crypto future. Learn more at calixsolutions.io.
Who'd have thunk it that Ripple will get hacked for $213 million of XRP? Who'd have fucking thunk it?
Yeah.
And they wonder why I'm not a fan of Ripple. I don't care about XRP. XRP is just technology. What I don't like is Ripple, the company. They're centralized. They're a point of weakness.
They are, but I think they view that as being their strength in terms of being centralized if they're going to be the replacement for the SWIFT system. I think that's what they're jockeying for.
Which shows you the weaknesses of Ripple. We have some of the same weaknesses as the old system.
Right. Yeah. And XLM is parroting what they're doing. They just don't have the issues of the foundation, and we're going to control over half of the coins that have been minted. And XRP is not willing to play the game with the big boys. They just don't seem to want to give up a portion of it because, let's face it, the Rothschilds are going to need their bit of skin from XRP to get the nod as a replacement for the SWIFT system. You're not going to play ball with us. You're not the crown prince. We're moving on. Somebody else. Oh, look, XLM. Look at that.
Yep, that's why Coinbase went public, because they told them, hey, you are the chosen one if you go public and you put us on your board of directors. See, the CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, I don't want to call him a sellout, but that's pretty well the only way to really describe it, because he sold out and now they're in Coinbase. They are running the board of directors. When I say they, Rothschild. But the one good thing is that BlackRock owns a shit ton of Coinbase. And the CEO of BlackRock is, from what I've heard, and watch for this, the board of directors is looking to try and get rid of the CEO of BlackRock.
Larry Fink?
Yeah, he opened it. He's the founder. They're going to have a hell of a time getting rid of him because he owns a lot of shares, and he also he has a lot of relationships.
Well, Coinbase sold their soul to go public, thinking that would take the heat off of them, and that the SEC wouldn't be up their backside.
Yep.
But that's actually counterintuitive, because if you go public, that's the SEC's business, is to try to figure out what you had for dinner last week the hard way. And that's exactly what they've gotten. and they're still in court. They're still fighting, and they will be. And Kraken just, Jesse's just flipping him off, going, I've never gone public, so yeah, I'm not a registered security for a reason. That doesn't, you don't have an entree in here.
I can tell you this, my dealings with Hodlet, because we were actually dealing with Kraken on our back end. Jesse is a go down with the ship type of son of a bitch. He's had people offer him so much money.
Oh yeah.
That man's great grandchildren would never have to worry about money again. But he said no. Nope. Anyone who knows Jesse, number one, he's trapped in 1992. Especially his hair. But he's
You're jealous. You're jealous.
Oh, I am. He's old school. And he is libertarian to the core. I mean, he is pro-Americana, true Americana, not this, current horseshit, limp-wristed bullshit. And and he's already rich. I mean, he isn't well, I don't know, I don't think he's a billionaire, but he has a little change in his pocket.
He doesn't have to do this.
Yeah, he don't need to do this, but he will not. And his code on Kraken, he personally does the code inspection every upgrade. Like the whole issue with Ledger or Trezor where somebody put in bad code won't happen at Kraken. Jesse is who does the final review.
Or Atomic.
Yeah, or Atomic. Yeah. No, nothing's getting past Jesse. He's a very useful paranoid schizophrenic.
Do we have to switch now?
Yes. Everyone, we are switching over because I have a video, and if you have time, Patrick, I want you to watch this video on AI healthcare, and I want to get your opinion on it.
How long is it?
It is 21 minutes.
Okay.
All right, everyone, we're switching to, we're getting rid of YouTube. This one's YouTube friendly. So everyone on YouTube, hit the QR code upper left-hand side or join the link under here for the private server. And also you can catch us. Patrick, where can they watch our cyber stuff show?
You'll have to get a subscription, and as a client, you can get that through the portal. There's a section inside of the portal, and that is marked as Cyber Suite. And in that Cyber Suite, you'll have access to signing up for the cyber stuff as well as the helpline if you so choose. Either one. Cyber stuff is a weekly video. It's $5 a month, or the helpline gives you live chat support and allows you to query us about if it's your Liberty laptop, that or cryptos. So, and you also get the cyber chat video in there as well, as that's part of the package. So go to the portal, sign up there. You have to be a client.
Yep. And if you're interested in a crypto only laptop, give us a call, 1-702-845-8276, or send us a text, or email us at info@calixsolutions.io, or just go to the website, calixsolutions.io, for the crypto only laptop and the Liberty laptop. Check out both of them. Bye-bye, YouTube.